Hazar Baruch. What is the proper way of praying for ill person, somebody who is sick? So in last week's parasha, it's very interesting that Moshe Rabbeinu prays for Miriam. Miriam spoke Lashon Hara, and Aharon renders her Tameh. She was afflicted with Sarat, spiritual sickness, and immediately Aharon HaKohen turns to Moshe Rabbeinu, begging him, please pray for our sister. And Moshe Rabbeinu does so, and he prays for Miriam. The Lashon of the prayer is very strange one. The Lashon is Vayis'ach Moshe el Adonai lemor enna nefana la. That Moshe Rabbeinu cried out to Hashem, Hashem, please, give her refuah shelema immediately, right now. So why there is no mention of Miriam's name? Why is indirect? So Harav Yisachar Franz spoke about this in length, explaining that there is one opinion that they don't mention the name of the sick person. Right? They don't mention. Why? Because after all, that particular person with such a name had Gezerah on, and you don't want to mention, such and such person who has a Gezerah on, because we know the name represents what a person is. So in the Beit Din Shel Ma'ala, we want to indirectly ask for refuah shelema without mentioning the name. That's one of the reasons why Moshe Rabbeinu did not mention Miriam's name over here. Right? That's not what we hold. Zohar HaKadosh explains that the person needs to be as specific as possible when it comes to praying for someone or anything in particular. Right? Therefore, according to us, our minhag is that we mention the name. We mention the name. What name we should mention? We always mention for a sick person, somebody who needs refuah shelema, speedy recovery, the mother's name. What is the reason behind that? Right? The reason behind that is because ladies have more zechut than men, believe it or not. Right? We see throughout the Torah that they had more zechut than men. They do less mistakes than us. They have less challenges also. Another reason is because they can, the mothers can be mitorer rachamim. They can arouse the mercy in Shamayim much better. So therefore we mention the mother's name. Now, what do we do when it comes to Shabbat if somebody needs refuah shelema? Shabbat ilimuzua. So on Shabbat, a person is supposed to have happiness. If somebody refers to refuah shelema of a particular person, that might make him a little bit upset. So one of the ways to mention, or at least to have in mind, is in the first section of Shemoneh Esther, Tefillat Lachash, when we say Rofeh Cholim, a person can have in mind who is the Choleh, Rofeh Cholim. That's one of the opinions. Now, according to opinion of Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, Seches Tabracha, he holds that a person, a Yehudi, should not pray for a sick person, right, 3 times a day. He holds a person should pray only once a day. Now, this is not halacha lema'aseh. For halacha lema'aseh, for practical halacha, you need to ask your Rav. But the chokhmah behind it is, the knowledge behind it is, if you pray too many times, Hashem give refuah shelema to this person, in a way, you are, questioning Hashem's gezerah. You're questioning Hashem's decree, right? Why this person should have such and such sickness, and you're pressuring so much, maybe this is not justice. Right? So a person, according to some opinions, some acharonim say, right, that should pray once a day for a choleh. This way, perhaps his tefillah would be even more meaningful. Be'ezrat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us all the refuah shelema, all the sick people, that there should be the refuah shelema among all the Yehudim, and Be'ezrat Hashem, we should have the right tefillot when it comes to saying tefillah for someone. ונאמר אמן.